Welcome to the Weekly, and welcome to the South Shores of Boston, Massachusetts. I'm actually in an area called Brent Rock, which is not quite an hour's walk from where the Hermitage studio is on Wrexham Beach, which would be way down in that direction. But I don't think I've ever walked this shoreline and shared it with you before, so I thought I'd do that today. And I wasn't really even planning to do a weekly today, but as usual, I'm walking along the shoreline and I get to a point where I just feel like I need to share it with you all. And so I break out the camera and I start blabbering away. But really, I just want to share the environment with you because this is what I try to absorb on a daily basis, and this is what I try to put back in some way, shape, or form. This is what I try to put and translate onto the canvases that I paint every day. So I can't help but actually share the physicality of this location with you. So anyways, it could not be, the other reason I wanted to share this with you today, it couldn't be any more different than last week when I was on the beach with you. Last week there was this awesome, deep calmness and peace along the eastern seaboard, which is not typical. I mean, obviously it's beautiful and amazing, the skies and the clouds, but the water last week, it was like a lake, like calm. It was like glass, if you can remember last week's video. Go back to it and watch it. And the ocean was as silent as could be. It was an atypical day on the beach, and today it's just the opposite. The ocean, this is your typical ocean, wavy, great surfing weather. It's loud. You know, the ocean is definitely talking to us today. I would like to know what it's saying. I'll try to do a deep dive into that later on during a meditation, but it is definitely speaking to us today. And the tide is coming in rather quickly. I'll show you the wall here. Brent Rock is made up of this ocean seawall because the town is it's built like there's houses right along this wall. Well, at the highest points of tide, the water is right at the tip of the wall. And when it's this wavy out, these houses along the wall, they get beat up. They really get battered. Actually, the last time I was in Brent Rock, I didn't do a video, but I was shooting photography. I was along this wall. This was in November, I think. The waves were massive, and I was shooting. I was looking down the wall in this direction, not looking at the ocean, and a wave came and went right over me on the wall. I almost got swept off the wall. That was crazy. I was soaked, my camera was soaked. None of the photographs came out, obviously. So, that was the last time I was in Brent Rock. So I just wanted to share this with you today. I will not be making a video next week. Next week is Holy Week. I'm going to try to do a little media purge. And I'm going to go back to the monastery and spend the Triduum at the monastery, and I won't be returning until early next week. So after Easter. So that's about as much rambling as I think you want to hear from me today, but I just wanted to show you the ocean, and this is how we typically are here along the South Shores. And I guess I'll leave you with that. Until then, stay creative, and hey, take a moment during this coming Holy Week and join me and my fellow meditators in a time to take a deep breath, to regroup, to see more clearly, and to share that with others. Until then, stay creative.